Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Tower of God Episode 4. So, last time on Tower of God, we had Actually, before I say that, if anybody knows how long this series is supposed to be, please let me know. I don't know if they actually have a set amount yet of days, not days, episodes, or whatnot, but that's something I do have to figure out. Not yet, but by, ideally episode 9, I'd like to know if it's only like a 13 episode one or if it's going to like a 20 something episode, because I need to know to make a poll. Anyways, it's something that I'll probably keep an eye on myself, but if anyone heard any reports or anything, please let me know. But don't let me know any other like spoilers about future stuff like story-wise in the show. I don't want to know that. But yeah, so last episode we had the King's Game kind of thing, right? They had to protect a crown. It might have been called like the Crown Game or something. I forget what it's called. But they had to protect a crown. There were several rules we learned. I think I remember most of them. And they had to survive for like a crap ton of rounds against a crap ton of teams. We know that Rachel is for some reason part of a group that during the little battle royale phase they killed like every other member. I don't know if they had the same amount as Bam's group, but that means that's around like 400 people, which means they killed like 396 people because, they're like a group of 3 or 4 or something. So, but yeah, crazy stuff. They somehow, I don't know what their goal is, if they're just trying to eliminate Rachel's group or if they're trying to forcefully push them to higher towers, or get them out of here, because they said like if you win this game, then you get to progress all the way to the top, But it's going to be very interesting with Rachel being part of the other group. I'm glad that Bam recognized her like right away too. There's a trope in a lot of just shows in general, not even anime, just even live action, where someone puts like a hood on or something, and suddenly none of the characters recognize who they are. So it's kind of nice having that trope be like just bashed down right away. He recognized her from across the room and in a hood. So that's cool. But yeah, let's see how this game progresses and see who wins, what happens with Rachel, what's going to happen with all that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So, like usual, I do timer-based reactions if you happen to be new at this point. I don't know why you didn't watch the first 3 episodes. Damn you! I'm just kidding. But basically, you need to sync your footage with my timer, and I will have the timer over in that corner. Damn camera mirroring. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, you guys will have a little 8-second clip in the corner as well to help you sync to the little opening bits and stuff. So you can try to get it perfect. Because I like trying to get it perfect whenever I synced other reactors. Oh my god, I actually thought the other day, I think it was while I was watching my Boruto episode for the week, I thought about, when I heard that opening, I thought about this opening and ending, and I was like, oh, I need to go look those up after I'm done, and then I totally forgot. But yeah. Something you guys are never gonna see is my massive fuck up with the countdown for you guys. I don't want to confuse you guys, so I'm not going to keep the countdown in, but I completely missed hitting the play button when I said now, so it was like, crap. Which, you know what I just realized? I do the edit syncing for this, for the timer and everything, post, after starting and everything, so really I could have kept that first one, and I could have started the episode whenever. I would have just had to cut it a bit, but oh well. Alright, here we go. We also had some Akun's backstory last episode too. I didn't talk about that at all. Wow, he recognized her from across the way with that hood while looking down. That's a little extreme. I know I was just saying how I like that he was able to recognize her, but holy crap. He's got good eyes, I guess. But it's not her. Wait, what? Is that just him being wishful thinking? What? Can they change? Because she can't get up now, right? Yeah, okay. So they can't even do it in between rounds. Yeah, he did. Wait, didn't he tell? Was he only saying that to us, the viewers? What, you can read? That reaction from Rack as well is funny. Oh no, Rack's gonna press it, isn't he? Didn't Rack try to press it before too, but he was too late? You're killing Arts. Okay, so he's just as confused. Oh god. This guy's goofy as hell. You believed that? This is bullcrap. I kind of wonder if he's actually, like, secretly skilled, but I don't think so. Oh, Kun stopped him. Is he, like, sensing some evilness from Rachel's team? So if no one signs up within the time limit, do they just pass? Oh. These guys, okay. Man, that guy with 4 eyes should really share some of the eyes with the guy with 1 eye. So they have multiple teams. Okay. I I don't know why, but I read that as horny guy at first. No, he's just asleep. Called her hag. That's just asking to get your ass kicked. Whenever someone calls a woman a hag, they always get their ass kicked. Ooh, the music. Alright. Some nice sword action. He's got like a carving knife. Oh, jeez, he's just shattering it. Oh, can he manipulate the other sword in the air? Dual wielding, so badass. Kirito. Oh, super inferno punch. Damn. Wow. He's actually held his own. Oh my god. You can't hit a woman in the face. I was just trying to stab you a little, not kill you. What? uh, be careful of the one behind you. Mr. Ordinary. Oh, like I said, gotta be careful of the one behind you. Is the sword guy gonna help? Some names that... Oh wait, never mind, that's their names, isn't it? Nice. I was gonna say, like, oh, is that people we're gonna get introduced to? But no, I'm stupid, that's just their names. What happened to your Super Inferno Punch? Alright. Damn, that was a lot of time we invested in just those one fights. There's so many teams, too. We're gonna be here a while if they don't, like, speed it up a bit. Oh, the sleeping guy mentioned something. What does he have planned, then? Right. Hmm. I mean, I guess that does make sense, but... Whoa. Oh, he's waking up! He's about to do something badass, isn't he? Whoa. Can he manipulate the Shinsu already? Or is that something different? Yep. Damn. She's off the crown, or she's off the throne now, right? Or is it because she hasn't touched the ground yet? Oh. Uh-oh. The sleeping guy says that, of course. Uh-oh. I think I misunderstood something. Oh god, that was creepy, that background imagery. Damn! Her weapon's pretty crazy. So is it if you step away from the throne, like on the ground? I'm gonna have to go back and read that rule after this, guys. I apologize. I think I'm misinterpreting something. Not Jihad. That's that Jihad name. She's a princess of Jihad, isn't she? Damn. That weapon's insane. Does the sword want to fight? Oh, that one's sensing the Black March, yep. What are they doing? Oh, they're fleeing. Just running away whenever you know you're screwed, okay. Alright, they're out. Alright. Yeah, she knows now. Hmm. Freaking rack. What? What? Is she attacking their cell? Yep. Oh boy. Those crazy eyes. Once again, if you step away from the throne, aren't you, like, disqualified or something along those lines? Okay. I was gonna say, what the hell? Oh! No! A 13-month series forged by Master Craftsman. Yeah. The Green April. Yeah. Ooh, who's that girl? She might be one too, huh? Um, you just ratted her out. I mean, maybe they know that Yuri's the one with the Black March. So, I don't know. Oh, nice. Not part of the game. Don't get mad at the test administrator. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Jeez. Hmm. Damn. Yeah, I mean, he's dragging them into this, kinda, so. Oh! Rack. Alright, they're on his side. Hmm. Interesting. They're still disqualified though, right? Yeah, they're both eyeing each other. I have no idea what she just said. She's just so eccentric. An imposter, huh? Interesting. Alright. Hmm. Especially not girls. Oh, jeez. Keeps panning over to her. Hmm. Alright. Alright, these people. What the heck? That dude has a tiny doll on his shoulder, or is that a person? Alright. Okay. Let's take a little squirrel dude. They all gonna, like, collide into each other. Oh! Someone else strong. Whoa. Okay. Coon. He's got some skills. Huh. He's putting it in his bag but not putting it on. Is this, skirting to the rules? Damn. Okay. What the heck? Is it like a bag of holding? Just like infinite capacity? Huh. Fight amongst yourselves. The little devil horns. Eliminate some of the participants by making them fight each other. I mean, it's smart. There's some weird ass shit in this show. Like that dude's weapon, the little rubber dude, little squirrel man. What the hell? That thing's face is terrifying. The little squirrel? What the hell? Is it a fake? It was a fake, wasn't it? So Bam's gonna sit on the throne? Oh, jeez. Huh. What? 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 Why would she want to kill him? Oh, this outro. Why would she want to kill him? There's gotta be more. I mean, there's obviously more to this, but damn. Well, man, it's getting super cold in my room. I had my window open because it's been really warm all day and everything, and now it's getting night. It's cooling off, and now I was fine at the start of the episode, but now I'm getting friggin' cold. Oh, I love the song. I really, really need to find the full version of this and give it a good old listen. Alright. Tower of God. That is the end of episode 4, guys. That was a good one. It's definitely amping up to, the characters we care about, entering the fight. But it was pretty, interesting and intense, the whole conflict between, Adak and Bam and stuff like that. There's still so much I want to learn about the world, but I guess we learned a little bit more. I did want to go back and check the, one of the first rules, right? Uh, okay, sorry, I just want to, try to find this. It was, before these rules, right? There's one that says, a member of the team that acquires the crown must wear the crown and stay seated on this chair, on this... I can't read that one word. This chair throne? Why would it say chair throne? Until the end of the game. Okay, so they were disqualified the second she jumped into the air, right? The second she was blown off it, because it says must stay seated. It's crazy that they let her continue to fight that long, right? That's weird. You'd think they'd be immediately disqualified. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, that's weird. Maybe it's a translation issue going from Japanese to English. Maybe I'm misinterpreting something, or maybe something's been misinterpreted trying to translate. I don't know. But anyways, so I wasn't wrong about the way I read it. It's just for some reason they just let her continue fighting after, because the sleeping dude blasted her with Shinsu, and she, jumped up in the air and stuff, and it landed on the back of the throne. She never touched the ground, but she still wasn't seated on the throne anymore, So I don't know, but yeah, that was cool. I have a really hard time predicting this show, so it's kind of one of the things I thought but didn't say was I wonder if the sleeping guy is going to be a lot stronger than he appears. Which I kind of thought that about. I mean, I sort of mentioned it for Shibisu this episode, right? Because he's so ordinary. They all call him Mr. Ordinary. I thought maybe he'd be really skilled, and he kind of is. He was holding his own against those two people for a decent amount of time. Granted, those two other people he was fighting against didn't seem like they were that far ahead of him skill wise, but either way. And then since I said it for Shibisu, I was like, well, maybe I'll be also wrong if I think that way about the sleeping guy. I can't remember his name, but there was a part of me that thought during the episode, I was like, I wonder if he's gonna be strong when they just pan to him and he's sleeping. It's always badass when a character that shows like nonchalant and like sleeping in the middle of something like that, but he still wants to win. It's like he must have something hidden up his sleeve. So he was pretty strong. He was able to manipulate Shinsu, from the get go, I assume. Um, and fire off those blasts, which are pretty cool, but we didn't get to see if there was more to the extent of his power or whatnot, because they just dragged him back into the cage and surrendered, so they're disqualified. But the fighting was pretty cool. The sword fighting choreography and stuff like that was pretty nice, and stuff like that. The animation and just like the weirdness of this show always like throws me off. Like I never know what to expect. Like the guy that pulled out like a little maraca looking thing, but then it just like expanded out like massive and stuff like that. It's so weird. I never expected Onyx weapon to like split into multiples. Like I always knew it was like a whip kind of thing that expanded a bit, but I didn't know it could like split and all that. It makes me wonder what the Black March is capable of, because I guarantee you that Bam isn't wielding it to even like a percent of its strength, because he just doesn't know what it can do. I wonder if that has like special properties and stuff like that within it, that he'll slowly unlock as time goes, but they have a bet that's basically if Bam's team wins, then he gets the green April, was it, right? Or something? The Black March, the Green April, I think that's what it was called. I guess I apologize if I got it wrong. I don't think I'm a Princess of Jihad. She said it several times. Shoot. Yeah, Green April. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to confirm that I'm not wrong about that. But yeah, so they have a bet going on that if Bam's team can survive to the end, then, which I mean, I guess wins, right? Then they will get the Green April. Will Bam dual wield them? What is he gonna do with it? Or I wonder if, I could see it being like, since Bam's such a nice kid and stuff like that, I could see Bam just being like, giving it right back, being like, here, this is yours, I don't want to take it, and she'll be like, oh, and maybe have like a mini change of heart, or just like go on her way reluctantly or something, but there's also that other girl, not Rachel, but the other girl that's in there, mouthing stuff to Anak, getting Anak all stirred up. She said something about imposter. Now, I wonder if that girl's talking about Anak, if Anak's somehow an imposter, or like, maybe there's some kind of feud between the many princesses. There's at least 13, right? Wait. They also said the 13 months. Wait, what's the 13th month? Right? Am I not crazy? There's only 12 months. Or am I crazy? No, there's definitely only 12 months, unless there's something different in Japan that I don't know. So I wonder what the 13th weapon is, right? Or maybe this world just has 13 months, and it's not like our world, That was something interesting as well. Or that was another translation issue. But yeah, so right now we know of the Black March and the Green April, and they're all weapons given to the Princesses of Jihad, which I guess are, I guess there's 13 princesses, I'd assume, or maybe not all the weapons are handed out, or maybe some princesses get multiple weapons. I don't know, but also, since they didn't mention this, for some reason I thought that guy that is, I think his name is Hots or whatever, on the team with Shibisu and Anak, I thought his weapon had that mark on it as well, but maybe it doesn't. Because I assume those little like 3 eyes or whatever those are is the sign of a you know, a one of these, one of these month weapon things. Um, so I'm assuming that his doesn't, because it would have reacted when they were fighting, and he would have said something at the time and not been like surprised or whatever, So, um, I guess it was just her and Bam with it. I thought there was another point back in like the battle royale thing where I was like, oh, his weapon has that mark too, But I guess I'm wrong about that. But or maybe that eye symbol is on his weapon and it doesn't mean what I think it means. Maybe it's just like, they said like that legendary blacksmith forged those 13 weapons. Maybe he forged other ones too that just have that mark, and that's just his, mark. And that's what that dude has. I don't know. Probably not, though. I assume that mark is to help us identify as viewers those weapons, those specific ones. So, but yeah, I don't know why Rachel is willing to kill Bam. My only thought is either this really isn't Rachel, like Bam said, and there's some trickery going on. She is Rachel and she's being manipulated, or her dreams are so, like, she's so dedicated to her dreams that she'd be willing to kill Bam in order to accomplish her dreams, right? Like, if her dream is to reach the top of the tower and, like, see the stars or whatever it is for her dream, um, maybe it is just something that she'd be willing to kill Bam to accomplish that, which is gonna be tragic for Bam if that turns out to be the case, um, because Bam basically has, unwavering loyalty to Rachel and stuff like that, and if that is the case, she clearly doesn't feel the same way. So I also like the fact that Bam's team, Rack and Kun, are very uh loyal, I guess. Like, they didn't hesitate to be like, yeah, we'll fight and whatnot and stuff like that. Even Kun, who I feel like has a little bit more of a selfish ambition and maybe a selfish goal, in a way, he still wants to protect Bam from the same, losses and disasters that have plagued his life, At least that's how I think of it, They kind of briefly mentioned it in the last episode, too. But he never really, like, confirmed it too much, I don't think. But yeah, I just like that, while Bam's sitting there being like, oh, I don't, thinking to himself, I don't want to be a burden for these guys anymore. I can't just throw them into this danger out of my own selfishness, And while he's like thinking that, they just come out and be like, you think I won't fight? You think I'll lose? And stuff like that. It was just really cool. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we have this bet going on. We have Rachel's team about to go out and theoretically kill everyone. We have Kun, which with this like wind power, it seemed like, and what seems like a bag of holding, right? Like, he just has been pulling things in and out of that bag like crazy, which also makes me wonder. Remember the Shinsu episode where they had to go through that Shinsu wall and his bag got somewhat stuck after he walked through like relatively easy? I still wonder if he has something like bad in that bag, and that's why like the Shinsu even resisted it, because it does seem like a bag of holding, right? Like, he fit the crown in there, and then all those people's attacks, he just like opened up the bag and just like absorbed like all that Shinsu that girl threw out and everything. Had the crown in there. Apparently had a second crown, and he keeps his knife in there and stuff like that. Who knows what else he keeps in there? I imagine we're gonna find out that it's like a bag of holding that you can just, probably as long as it can fit into that opening, that anything can go inside there. Maybe that's the limitation. I imagine if you try to put something bigger than that opening, it's not going to be like some kind of like magic that, like, if you have something like this big and you have like the bag up top, it's not going to like, pyramid and like squeeze itself in, I imagine. I imagine it's going to be one of those things where it's limited to if it can fit in this bag, then I can put anything in this bag, you know? Um, but it'll be kind of cool to learn more about that. I wonder if we ever will, or if it's just going to be kind of like a showing rather than telling, and that's just going to be something we have to assume. You know, maybe someday they'll talk about it in future episodes if the show ever gets more seasons or something. Which I hope it does because I'm really liking it so far. But I can tell based off the pacing that I highly doubt we're gonna make it to the top of the tower by the end of this. Which also makes me wonder, does that mean that Bam's team has to lose? But then what happens to the Black March? I don't know. Because if Bam's team win, they automatically go to the top of the tower, and then what's the conflict? I mean, I guess they could, like, um, juke our expectations, and they could get permission to go to the top of the tower because they won this, um, and then they go to the top of the tower and Rachel's not there, and then the journey just continues, or then it's, involved in saving Rachel from whatever's going on with her right now. I don't know. That one girl seemed kind of antagonistic. We don't know anything about her, so I don't want to call her evil, but just the look she was giving were antagonistic, at least towards Anak. I don't know about anybody else, so it's interesting. I also wonder if Lady Yuri is going to show up again. They named her this episode, not named her. She already had a name, but like they brought her up this episode, so I think it'd be cool to see her again before the series ends and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I think that's it from me. I don't really have much else to say about this one. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to the next one because hopefully we might get some answers as to, is that really Rachel? I think it is because it looks like her, or is it some kind of manipulation? Whether it's manipulating her or manipulating, like, illusions to look like her, or I don't know what's going on with that, So I'm hoping to look forward to more information, or if no information, at least some like awesome fighting between that group. Something I actually just thought of while talking about that. Now that Bam is on the throne with the crown, I wonder if Bam's gonna stand up at one point because the fighting gets so intense between Rachel's group, and he doesn't want Rachel to get hurt, but he doesn't want his friends there to get hurt, so he just disqualifies himself, but then he loses the bet and lose the Black March, right? So, I don't know. That's an interesting thing I just thought up, but yeah, guys, once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to see the next episode, you just gotta wait till next week because I watch these while they're airing. But you can get early access for my other shows on my Patreon, so check that out if you want. But the link is in the description. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting and all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next episode or in any of my future reactions. Bye-bye, guys.